Ireland, a nation with deep Christian roots and a proud cultural identity, is now being paraded around as if it's becoming an Islamic state. Islamic parades and demonstrations have become a common sight in Irish cities, and for many locals, it feels like their traditions and way of life are being completely overshadowed. People are angry, and rightly so. We'll dive into this story in today's video, but before we begin, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Right now, only 12% of our viewers are subscribed, so join the community and help us grow. What makes this even worse is the fact that ordinary Irish men and women never voted for this. They never gave their consent to be replaced in their own homeland. Yet here we are, with politicians and leaders who seem more interested in appeasing globalist agendas and pandering to minority groups than protecting their own citizens. So the big question is this: how did these politicians get into office in the first place? Because it certainly wasn't on a manifesto of mass immigration and cultural replacement. The answer lies in deception, manipulation, and betrayal. The Irish political class sold their people out, hiding behind empty promises and virtue signalling policies. They were elected under one banner and then quietly set about dismantling Ireland's cultural identity under another. And now, everyday Irish people are left feeling like strangers in their own country. The very fabric of Irish society is being reshaped, not by democratic choice, but by force from the top down. When locals dare to question it, they are shouted down, called names, or accused of being hateful. But ask yourself this: who's really showing hate? The people defending their homeland, or the elites who decided the Irish should be pushed aside in favor of mass migration and foreign customs? This is not progress, and it's certainly not democracy. It's a cultural takeover, rubber-stamped by politicians who long ago stopped listening to the people who put them in power. Have a watch of this.
Dublin, city centre, O'Connell Street. Holy pedophile Prophet Muhammad.
Peace and blessings be upon you. We have sent you to the universe, to the world, as a mercy to mankind, to all those around you, and all those who shall follow after you.
Look at this, lads.
To everyone. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina
Regard it. He's also part of a paedophile. A fucking paedophile he was. He's a paedophile. Fucking paedophile, fucking cult.
And this isn't just happening in Ireland, the same playbook is being pushed in the UK too. We're constantly told that this so-called diversity is our greatest strength, yet what has it actually brought? Division, tension, and communities at breaking point. Ordinary people never asked for this. They never voted to see their neighborhoods and traditions swept aside. The truth is, this fake diversity narrative is being forced on us from the top down, and locals are reaching boiling point. When people feel ignored, betrayed, and silenced, eventually they will make their voices heard, and that moment is coming fast. In other news, a Reform UK councillor has been suspended after being accused of being behind a social media account that made posts threatening to kill Sir Keir Starmer. John Allen, who is sitting on Northumberland County Council as Reform Shadow Housing and Planning member, is now facing an internal investigation over the alleged threats. Campaign group Hope Not Hate claimed that the YouTube commenter at John Allen 7807, which allegedly made the remarks, was likely to be Mr. Allen's account. The group made the link by pointing to an announcement last month that the YouTube commenter had been elected to the county council. In response to the arrest of Irish comedian Graham Linehan, the account wrote, "Meanwhile, 5 armed police are busy at Heathrow arresting a comedy writer for hurty words. I can't wait to see Starmer swinging from a lamppost." In another post, the account wrote, "I'd shoot Starmer myself if I had the weapon and opportunity." After the alleged social media post came to light, Reform UK confirmed Mr. Allen had been suspended pending an investigation. Councillor Allen has been suspended pending investigation, a Reform UK spokesman said. Reform UK leader Nigel Farage has also recently called on the police to investigate threats to his life in the wake of Charlie Kirk's horrific assassination in Utah earlier this month. Speaking in South Wales, the Clacton MP yet again challenged the emergence of two-tier justice in Britain. Mr. Farage said, "Those people who posted on TikTok, open TikToks, calling for me to be killed yesterday, let's see if the police go and arrest them, shall we? Because if they don't, we truly are living in two-tier Britain." Mr. Farage has also been targeted by hard-left critics in recent years, with two people throwing milkshakes over the Reform UK leader, and a third hurling objects at the 61-year-old in Barnsley. Meanwhile, police arrested a man following last weekend's Unite the Kingdom rally in London after he was allegedly filmed threatening to kill the Prime Minister. Sakir responded to the rally by describing the demonstration as plastic patriotism, adding that it had been more than just very bad behaviour. The Prime Minister said, "It sent a shiver through so many of our communities who now feel more scared than they did before. I understand that Tesla chief Elon Musk was also accused of echoing violent rhetoric. If this continues, that violence is going to come to you. You will have no choice," Mr. Musk told up to 150,000 attendees via video link. There have been growing concerns about online threats directed towards elected politicians following the tragic killings of MPs Joe Cox in 2016 and Sir David Amess in 2021. The Metropolitan Police stated in 2019 that there had been a clearly increased volume of incidents affecting MPs. Following a separate investigation earlier this year, Commons Speaker Sir Lindsay Hoyle said, "Participating in free and fair democratic processes as a candidate or a member of Parliament is a privilege, and we expect that to come with robust political discourse and debate. But abuse, threats, and intimidation should never be part of this job. It threatens the health of our democracy and forces people to choose between the public good and their own safety and well-being. I am grateful to members, their staff, and the witnesses we have heard from to date for sharing their experiences with us, and look forward to working with colleagues on the next phase of the conference's work." One of the UK's busiest streets will ban cars today as part of a revolutionary travel scheme to slash traffic and improve conditions for pedestrians. Transport for London has now assumed control of Oxford Street, marking a crucial step towards Mayor Sir Sadiq Khan's pedestrianisation ambitions. From Saturday 20th September, responsibility for the famous shopping thoroughfare transfers from Westminster City Council to Transport for London. The shift in Highway Authority represents a significant milestone in Mayor Khan's vision to transform the iconic retail destination into a pedestrian-only zone by 2027. The handover encompasses the stretch from Marble Arch to Tottenham Court Road. TfL will assume responsibility for highway maintenance and coordinating roadworks permits, while Westminster Council retains street cleaning and waste collection duties. It comes Oxford Street will be closed to all vehicles between noon and 8 p.m. for a special showcase event today, Sunday, September 21st. The redesignation adds Oxford Street to the Transport for London road network, following negotiations between the Greater London Authority and Westminster Council. TfL's new duties encompass highway upkeep and managing permits for construction work along the corridor. The administrative restructuring affects the section from Orchard Street to Great Portland Street, while current vehicle access arrangements and restrictions stay unchanged under the new authority. Mayor Khan declared the transfer a major advancement in his commitment to transform the capital's premier shopping destination. He said, "I have been working closely with Westminster City Council, and I am delighted the process to hand over control of the nation's high street, Oxford Street, has been completed. This is a significant step forward on my pledge to pedestrianise the road and unlock Oxford Street's true potential to deliver a world-class, accessible, clean street for everyone." Sunday's This Is Oxford Street celebration will demonstrate the possibilities of a vehicle-free future. The event features street food vendors, coffee stands, musical performances, sporting exhibitions from partners including Major League Baseball, a Choose Love charitable area, and a Holland and Barrett wellness zone. Public consultation results reveal strong backing for the pedestrianisation scheme, with almost 70% of participants endorsing the mayor's proposals. A staggering 2/3 of respondents supported the general concept of removing vehicles from the area. The mayor aims to establish a mayoral development corporation by January 2026, granting powers to manage the street's transformation, which would oversee the comprehensive redevelopment of the shopping district. Permanent pedestrianisation of the iconic shopping district is targeted for completion by 2027. Detailed proposals addressing the future of 16 bus routes currently serving the area will undergo public consultation later this year. The mayor emphasized his determination to create an accessible, world-class avenue, with Sunday's event offering residents and tourists an early preview of the street's potential future without traffic. What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you have not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you, take care, goodbye.